What Can You Do by Michael Rosen for the Centre for the Movement of People at Aberystwyth University.
Always reminds me of my father, evacuated to Aberystwyth with University College London, talking about playing rugby, singing to me. Father's pants will soon fit Willie. Will he wear them? Will he hell? Will he wear them? Will he wear them? Will he wear them? Will he hell? I had 2 French uncles. They were living in France before the war. They weren't there at the end. I'd say, what happened to them? I don't know, he'd say. And Mum would say, tell him what you do know. And he'd say, they'd probably ended up in the camps. He had a way of looking out the window and his face went saggy, as if to say, what can you do? And there was nothing that could be done. But some people escaped. In Aberystwyth, where I was, there was a group of children who managed to escape. They talked of arriving on the steam train, spilling out on the platform in the tiny station, marching with their bags and cases along an unmade road. 130 of them from Czechoslovakia, people staring at them. And then one of the teachers had a brainwave. They put on a concert and invited all the people of Llanwrtyd Wells to come, and the children sang their national songs and danced their dances. And then the children stood up and sang the Welsh national anthem. Not a dry eye in the house, they said. Years went by and I started to want to know more about my father's uncles in France. And I got working on family memories, names, Oscar and Martin, places, Nancy and Metz, visits to libraries, going online, ordering books. Oh, here he is, Oscar and his wife's name, Rachel. On here, he's listed as a clock mender. Oh, that's how the family remembered him. But here he is selling clothes in a market and having to pin up a sign saying, Jewish business. Then what? They escape. Oh, amazing. But where to? Where did they escape to? Nice. That's over the other side of France. They were refugees. But why Nice? Nice was occupied by Italy, and Jews from all over France fled there to escape the deportations. Italy was refusing to deport Jews to the east, and a benefactor, Angelo Donati, requisitioned 4 boats to ship the Jewish refugees to North Africa, which had been liberated from the German army by the British 8th Army. So why didn't my great-uncle and aunt get to North Africa? The Allies defeated Italy, and a few days later, the Nazis moved into Nice, captured the refugees, transported them to just outside Paris, and then deported them to Auschwitz. Ah, so close. And my father never knew. But what could it have been like on that train? What did you think as you and Rachel sat on the floor of the cattle truck as it left Paris? Did you think of the watches and clocks you had mended? Did you think of the tiny springs and wheels? You with your magnifying glass in your eye, poring over the work so that a monsieur or a madame could tell the time, correct to the exact second? Did you look through the gaps in the slats on the side of the truck? Did you see farmers in fields, women selling clothes in a market? Did you call out? Did you push your hands through the gaps? Did the night come creeping in? Did you see a light from a window where people sat and ate their evening meal? Did you see in the dark horror on Rachel's face? Did she see horror on yours? Did you shut her eyes? Did she shut yours, thinking of children who shut their eyes to make the world go away? And then, behind your eyelids, did you think of the cattle that had once stood in the truck as they were taken away to the slaughterhouse?
The latest Syrian refugee family has been welcomed to Aberystwyth. AberAid, which has been raising money and collecting donations to assist refugees, has announced that the organisation's community sponsorship refugee family have arrived in Aberystwyth and are settling in well.
Before a year of traveling, they told us that we are going to England. I said, where is that? Where is that? I never heard of that country. Later on, we got to know that we are going to Cardigan. So I looked up Cardigan on Google, and when I saw the pictures, oh my God, it's so beautiful in Wales. It's different than England. You know, you see green everywhere, you see trees, you see wild places. The Welsh people are really lovely. And when I walk, just like walking, even if I don't meet people, just the feeling, the smell, the nature around us, the flowers I see in the houses, all these small things makes me so happy inside. And I realized, like, even if it's a small place, you can't find everything, but the love you find, you can't find it anywhere. That's what is important, and that's what we need